What's up, my beautiful, 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 beautiful people? Check out my little hair. How my shit's sticking up. Today's episode is fucking prom queens, trauma bonds, and wasted funds. I'm so sorry for all the posts and deletes and shit, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I be in my feelings behind that shit sometimes, man. Like, I know the mask is fake. Oh, but it makes me so... I don't know, it don't make me mad. It doesn't make me mad. It just feels more like a spit in my face, kind of. Like, you can do all the things now that you could do them with in my behest and my backing, with my financial backing. Hey, go get the help. You know? Go do this. But now that the white folks got your foot to the fire and all this shit, now we can take medicine on time. Wasted funds and trauma bonds. Do not ever allow yourself to be in a trauma bond. What's a trauma bond? A trauma bond is like fucking, like that you bond to something that's traumatic. Like traumatic treatment, or like, hell, even growing up. See, that's one thing I figured out since I've been discarded. My mom taught me that, I wasn't very much worthy of love. And then she taught everybody else, all my other girlfriends and shit, and even my kids, that it's okay that you don't have to love Mario that much, and Mario's still gonna love you a whole lot. I figured that out like 2 or 3 days ago. It was literally the blueprint. Mama showed everybody else how to treat me, and how I allow myself to be treated. Not blaming my mom for none of that shit, but that's just what I realized, right? So, with that observation, that's a nice ass truck, Mr. Ricky White. Huh. She put him on child support. He's still running, cleaning her house up. He's doing this for, that for. He's having me do that. Well, fuck. I wonder if I could do some really fucked up shit to Mario and he'll still care for me, because she realized and understood all these relationship dynamics way ahead of I did. Oh, Mario's oblivious. He doesn't know that this is a narc right here. He doesn't know that this is financial abuse, being put on child support for kids. He's, none of that. Mario didn't know any of that. And I was right for the fucking picking, man. The things you allow, the things you put up with, I got this nigga locked up and I got the PFA on him, and this nigga driving to Decatur to come and see me. I think I got one. We're pregnant. Oh, do not allow yourself to be put in a trauma bond. Identify trauma bonds, narcissism, manipulation, triangulation early, or it will cost you not only financially, it will cost you physically, it will cost you emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, this mental health shit, and people will know like they crazy and got like mental health problems. I know her. No, I don't. And they'll dump it on you because you don't know what it is. I know bipolar don't make people act like that. I know ADHD don't make people act like that. And then you gotta think, I bet you, all the gold coins and silver coins I had, since I was afraid of the bank and all that shit because of child support, and I'll just keep that cash at the house. Well, he trusts me, if I tell him it's fucking $8,000 here when it's really, $8,500 here, and I keep $5, he'll never know. He trusts me. Because, you do a little looking, this motherfucker is either gaining weight or pregnant, because you shouldn't go looking, but anyway, that motherfucker look like Fiona. She's gained a bunch of weight. Then you think back, well, wait a minute, When she was running off doing all that walking, was she using then and I didn't know? Is that how she was dropping all that weight? Well, I know she wouldn't, who knows? Because you will never know where they were when they weren't with you. You will never know where your money was going. I like to pay the bills down to zero, so I'll give her the money for it. I don't check the bills. Hell, she handles all that. So if you tell me the light bill's, $250, and you can pay $150, and they're not gonna cut it off, and I'm none the wiser. That's extra $100 there. Because I just thought it was so weird. That motherfucker stripped down, but Jesus, 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 stripped off, butt naked, bolted out the back door. I went to the bedroom, knocked her whole fucking toenail off, beating on, help me, help me. Like, what's going on? Like, and what if you gotta get the crack, or you gotta get whatever, you gotta get whatever, you gotta find a way, you gotta find a way. And you're so ashamed of me knowing that I gotta devise a plan. I gotta say he's abusive. I gotta say I'm afraid of him. I gotta do something. After date night, I'm gonna cause a fuss. I'm gonna stall, cause see, that's what I realized. Instead of telling the story, I'm gonna stall and pause. Cause he's all ready to go. Boom, boom. He's already showed out, ate me up real good. He want a story. Try to upset him. I got off. He didn't see. And you'll realize all that. You won't, but at the time you won't. It's, she just, motherfuckers don't, man. I need to charge up my headphones, but my Bluetooth to connect. But that's what happened. So, and then the things you allow, the whole Lindsay fiasco. Looking back at it, that was definitely my bad. But Lindsay had manipulated the fuck out of us. Lindsay manipulated the fuck out of me. And got somewhere living for free. Sending her money to fucking the country music nigga. And it's like, hey, why would you do that? And there was a lot of secrets and a lot of shit being kept, but hell, I didn't know. I was just happy to have my own place, the woman I loved, my kid. And I just knew I was getting the other ones back. And now I do, but now, slowly but surely, though. Don't think you can do terrible things. And that's what you gotta realize. Man, that shit ain't fair, man. I'm still in this motherfucker fucked up. I'm still in this motherfucker fucked up, man. I ain't deserve that shit, man. Cause you know you was a good person. I know you were a good person, because if you weren't a good person, you wouldn't be looking up what narcissism is. You wouldn't be looking up Domestic Violence Awareness Month. You wouldn't be looking up what is manipulation, triangulation. You wouldn't be trying to figure out what went wrong. You wouldn't be trying to put yourself back together. You easily just went on to another person and the damage and dumped all that onto them. You didn't know that you had been in the process of evaluation for probably 5 years over some radio headphones, and you knew. It's not that you didn't know, but when you starting to figure it out, they turned the charm back on. They love you again. Oh, daddy, all that stuff, and this person knew because they were taught in their life and with your interactions with people by observing your other relationships, that, hey, he puts up with a whole lot. Hey, she puts up with a whole lot from people who don't give a fuck about her. I can tell these people don't give a fuck about her because I can tell, because I don't give a fuck about this person. This person can tell I don't give a fuck about this person, but me and this person are both benefiting off this person's ignorance. Yeah, I can come over here and tell his mom I'm talking to another guy behind his back and he has no idea. And she won't say a word. His kids won't say a word. We'll cuss and scream and fuss at each other. And then we'll go and pick him up on a Friday night. And I got my whole family in the car. And, not knowing we done just had a knockout drag out, but we're not going to say nothing to him. The kids think, oh man, he don't give a fuck about us. He let this motherfucker do such and such. And you're none the wiser. You don't know none of this shit's going on. It takes a traumatic discard or some worse for you to find out the truth. Oh, that's what happened to Astra. Oh, because I thought they just let her outside. And no. She was beat to death. And they let me find the body. They let me find my dog's body. Trauma bonds and wasted funds. That was in 2022. February, I was my homeboy's daddy's birthday party. Motherfucker, first freak out. But this is after motherfucker made contact with her crazy ass mama, man. I was set up from the outside. My money being stolen so she can talk to this motherfucker. Well, if you want to break up with him, you're going to have to say he's abusive. You're going to have to cause fights. And this is what I done. And she's coaching her on what to do and what to do. But then this motherfucker's so dumb, anybody can program her except for, people that obviously care about her and want the best for her. But when you see people that supply, Mario was good supply. Oh, boom. When she bought that DNA test, I should have knew that. Oh, hell, motherfuckers do that shit all the time. Hell, I might want to get me one. Because hell, I got a DNA test for the youngin'. Motherfucker got pregnant so quick. Her own girl telling me how she was talking to niggas and shit at the store. But these people will do things to you and play the victim. I promise, if you wasn't sharing cooter with everybody but me, if this was like, what we had to fight about. You're not in my face screaming and hollering. I'm not the nigga to come in, bitch. You sat here all day and didn't clean the house. And no, I'm just gonna start washing the dishes myself. I'm gonna start cleaning up myself. Ain't no point of fussing. I guess it's tough sitting there all day watching YouTube and sending pictures and vids to other people, except for the one that's paying for your life. I don't know. And I didn't know that at the time. Oh, well, she's having rough mental problems and shit. She just didn't feel like it today. I'll pick up the slack because that's my girl. I love her. We're in this together. Some days you got to give 90 and they give 10. And they take advantage of that mindset of yours. This person wants this relationship more than I do. This person will literally sacrifice this motherfucker will sacrifice his freedom. I'll tell you a story. Arrested, got the PFA on me. Pulled up to the house, just pick me up, baby. Let's bust the block. I just want to see, I got to see my baby, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to, park the car at John's house and run down there, but I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that. All right, I'm going to get in the car. Baby home sleep. We bust the block. Limestone County's finest get behind me. I'm over there by my house where I'm not supposed to be. And I know they seen that motherfucker in the car. This motherfucker's in the passenger seat right beside me in the broke down Focus. We holding hands and shit. I'm nervous than a motherfucker. Man, my heart, boom, boom, man, fuck. 6 months, man, I'm finna have to do these, man. Damn, man, I'm finna get a felon, man, damn. That shit just took my ass to Dennis' house, man, damn. Man, I turn, they turn off. Man, I ain't even pull. I dropped that motherfucker off at the little car shit like, and got the fuck headed. But those were the things I was doing. That's what I was risking. None of that was appreciated. It was, well, now that I got that out the way. Monica, you parked for the night? I'm ready to flick one. And then motherfuckers will have you thinking that they care about you. Because they'll download a little fake number and shit and text you, because you ain't supposed to talk to them because of the state and all that shit. You risking all that. You going and sneaking and getting them and leaving them the car to go do whatever. Because, you still trying to be that person. That man, no matter what, I got your back. I got your back. Motherfucker got pulled over because I moved back in before it was time to. Man, no problems, nothing. Oh, we gonna give you 2 years, no contact. Oh my God, I can't do that. That's a very fine Mexican girl. I can't do that. 2 years. Oh no, I'm guilty. Are you sure? I didn't do it. I didn't assault her. That's not what happened. My lawyer, man, we gonna lock her for filing a false police report. No, she has warrants. I can't let them take her. I can't live without her. I'm guilty. I tried to hit the gunner. Can I do an Alfred plea? We ain't got that in the state of Alabama. Can I plead no contendere? Your black ass don't speak Spanish, and we ain't got that here in Alabama. I'm guilty, Your Honor, I'm guilty. Nigga, are you sure? Nigga, you ain't gonna be able to own guns no more. But since this motherfucker did come to court with you, we'll go ahead and drop the no contact, but we're gonna give you 6 months suspended. That's a deal. I get to be around my girl. I get to be... Use it against me. Because I didn't read the police report. I didn't know any of that was said. I know what she told me. I know that she didn't call the police. Set me up to take from me when I went out my way to make sure the thug niggas in Tennessee didn't do none of them. I lost my house, my gold, my car, my pets, all of it. Prom queens, trauma bonds, and wasted funds. That's all you'll get out of a relationship with a toxic, selfish individual, the scheming demon, the empty meat suit, aka the narcissist. And with that, I love y'all, man. And I promise you, we still out here.